you want the onion goggles?
I do not want the onion goggles.
Are you sure? You're gonna cry.
I got it. I'm taking one for the team.
You want these?
No.
Talking about college with your parents is about as easy as swallowing a spoonful of hot sauce. And so is cooking a recipe you've never seen before. Watch as families tackle a new recipe and cook up a plan for college at the same time. This is College Prep Kitchen.
My name is Jack Rosenthal, and I'm from Sudbury, Massachusetts.
I'm Mark Rosenthal. I'm from Sudbury, Massachusetts.
I am a junior in high school, and I want to go into the medical field, so kind of looking at biology for college, something along those lines.
We haven't really talked about how we're going to pay for college specifically.
Didn't really think that far.
We more recently have been talking about actually non-traditional paths, but trying to array all the options before him so he can make a choice that feels right for him.
Yeah, he's very supportive in the whole process. I don't think he really minds where I go, as long as I'm happy and I get a good education wherever I am.
I said, look, you have a very limited window in your life where you can do things that are off the sort of normal path.
Being alone seems kind of hard. Starting over is kind of scary.
I think he's fine. He knows how to do more than he thinks he does. He's very capable.
Do you guys have any clue as to what you'll be cooking today?
No.
You guys are going to take one card at a time. Each card has a cooking step to follow and a college question to answer. Everything that you'll need to cook is in front of and behind you. So now you guys can pull the first card when you're ready.
Here we go.
Let's go. First card.
Have you had the college convo yet? How has that gone? I'll get some bowls here.
Okay.
One for the onion, one for the jalapeno, one.
That's for you.
Okay.
Do you want the onion goggles?
I do not want the onion goggles.
Are you sure? You're gonna cry.
I got it. I'm taking one for the team.
You want these?
No.
Have we had the college convo yet?
Well, we know I'm going, and we've talked about like college preparation stuff.
Yeah.
Like tutoring and SAT prep. And we've started to look at schools, and we know what I'm interested in.
We went to the college fair and talked about the gap year program.
Now I'm kind of thinking about it.
Yeah.
You put the idea in my head.
Yeah.
But the college counselor had some other ideas of other options for gap years.
Yep.
So I've been thinking about it, but I'm kind of leaning towards just the regular path
Yeah.
of going to school.
The very traditional.
The traditional path.
Graduate
yes.
high school, go to 4-year college, get your bachelor's degree, and figure out what's next.
When it says chop, how should I go like that and then that? Thinking like dice.
I think chopped. Here's half a cup of chopped cilantro.
You already did that. I haven't even started cutting my onion yet.
You know, I'm
Quick. Oh
And
man, here come the tears.
Here come the tears. I know, I'd be sad if you left and went on that dual degree program too. I mean, ultimately, I want you to be able to do whatever you want to do.
Here we go.
I know how to.
Peel with a spoon and mince. Peel with a spoon? Not quite sure what peel with a spoon
Like
means.
this, like maybe like this.
Oh, I see. I like the garlic.
Oh, you're gonna do the garlic?
I'll do the garlic.
So for a gap year, you'd want to go on like a program abroad.
Yeah.
That's what you've been exploring. You haven't been exploring like other, like stuff here, national.
No, I'd like to go somewhere if I was gonna do a gap year program. Is this minced? Is this mincing?
I think mincing is like I don't know. I wish there was like a phone a friend here. Here's the mincer.
Do you have like a preference of the gap year as opposed to regular standard 4-year college first?
I don't. I think, I've always, I don't know how to use this. I've always thought, maybe a college education will help solve that. When I was going to school, I never thought about any other options at all. Like,
Were there other options for you?
Yeah, there were gap year programs and not nearly as many options as there are now for you, but it was always just kind of like, you know, you go to high school and then you graduate high school and you go to college. But like I said to you, like, you only have so much time to live your life and do things that are different before you get into the traditional grind. So you might as well, if you have opportunity and ability, take advantage of exploring all the options and find the thing that's, you know, right. I almost cut my finger off. Find the thing that's right and best fit for you. I have no idea if this is technically mincing or not. I guess it's gonna have to do.
I'm sure it'll still taste good. That looks perfect. Okay.
All right. This is for both of us. What are you most and least excited about when it comes to college planning?
I enjoy the tours. I enjoy meeting people on the tours and seeing the different schools, the different vibes of each school, seeing what I like from each school.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna enjoy getting into a school, choosing that school, and then just being done with the process.
What do you not like?
The SATs are not fun. SAT tutoring, SAT homework, practice, the actual SATs. I have no idea what that smells like. It's like sweet, maybe? Something.
Yeah. I'm most excited to see what you really like. The schools that are on your list that you like are still kind of all over the map, which I think is super cool. I'm probably least excited about the financial planning aspect of college. Knowing what it's actually gonna cost, you know, and not just what it's gonna cost for tuition, but what it's gonna cost for all the other
Housing
stuff. Like what's the, you know, kind of what's the all in.
Yeah.
So I'll do this one too.
Sure.
Ooh, this is a question for you. Good thing I picked. Where are you at in your college planning process?
I've been doing my essay prep, putting my resume together,
Yeah.
putting all my activities on a list.
How are you think you're gonna get from here to decision? Everything you've looked at so far is everything you've liked so far is very different.
It's gonna take me a minute to decide, but a lot of the schools that I'm looking at have great education for what I want to do, great programs and internships. So I feel like it's really going to narrow down to the location, I guess, which I also don't really care about very much. How do you do that so fast?
A lot of experience, practice.
I'm trying to be safe here.
That's good. Safety first.
It's really about where I see myself, the people I see myself hanging out with. I don't know, the class size is a big thing.
Yep.
So it's less actually on the education part, more on the outside of education part.
Yep.
Other stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ready? Next one. Here, you want to set that aside? Are we done?
Where do you think I will go to college?
Oh, man.
I like this question. I'm curious.
I actually have no idea where you're going to go to college. Whatever school you wind up at will be the school that's right for you. You know?
If you had to guess, if you had to take
man,
a guess, and we can look back later and see if you're right or wrong.
All right, so my guess, I guess at the start, my guess is that you'll probably take a traditional path, like high school to 4-year college. I don't know where you'll wind up, but wherever it is, I'm sure it'll be the right fit for you. And you know, if it's not, then you'll transfer and find a place that is the right fit for you. You know? Did I tell you about the hats, haircuts, and tattoos?
You did.
Good way to think about it, right? Like, you know, it's not a kind of decision that's like a hat that you can take on and off, but it's not a tattoo either that you got to live with forever. It's more of a haircut. You know, you make a wrong choice, you got to live with it forever for a little while till the hair grows out, and then you change it.
Jack, where do you think you'll end up going to college? And have you always wanted to go to GW like your dad did?
Before I started looking at other schools, I always wanted to go to GW.
What's been your favorite so far?
Ooh. Maryland and Syracuse so far were both really, really awesome.
Yeah.
Big campuses, school spirit, people I could see myself spending time with. But I'm still looking. I like a school with school support, school spirit.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, next one. What do you hope to achieve by going to college?
Better preparing myself for outside of college, being alone, doing my own thing. You obviously need college to go medical, which is where I want to go.
Are there things that you hope to like do or accomplish or learn in a college experience that are not like the non-academic stuff?
Yeah, how to handle myself, how to like do taxes and pay mortgage and like, I mean, you showed me how to do like bills and stuff today. Okay, wait.
The next one.
Mark, what do you hope Jack gets out of college?
College is definitely about the academics, and I know for sure that that Mom and I would expect good academic performance from you when you go there, but there's also so much more to it. Just gaining like life skills and life independence and knowing how to really like take care of yourself and live on your own, make friends from different, from different backgrounds and experiences. What do you feel most and least confident about when it comes to college?
Ooh, I think I'll be fine making friends.
Yep.
I mean, I do a lot of these extracurriculars where I don't know people and I have to meet people, and I always find my people.
Yep.
Least confident, I'm not very good at time management. I'm not good at that at all. So I have to learn how to manage my time with classes and social stuff.
Well, what have you done to try to figure that out? And what are you going to do differently when you go to college? Because Mom and I aren't going to be there to help. I agree with you, by the way, that you are going to have no trouble making friends. You are like the most easygoing, adaptable person. I do worry about some of the same stuff, the time management, the procrastination, the just like,
Procrastination
are
is
you
another thing.
are you going to do the stuff that needs to get done at the time it needs to be done? Okay, all right, go ahead.
Do you expect me to work while in college?
Yes. Is there a follow-up question?
No. Is there something you like expect me, like a certain job you expect me to have, like a more?
No,
I don't know.
But we're saving for college for you to go, for the tuition and for kind of the room and board, like the books, the stuff.
Yep.
But we're not saving for party money and
Yeah.
the social scene.
I definitely plan on working,
Yeah.
because if I didn't work, I'd feel less comfortable spending money and enjoying myself.
It seems like you've really liked working since you got the
I
job.
do really like working. I like my job a lot. I like the people I work with. Who's paying for college? This is a question for you.
We're all paying for college. Mom and I are going to have the bulk of it. I mean, we've been saving for it for a long time and expecting to pay the bulk of it. But I also think that it's important that you have some skin in the game. I think we'll probably apply for the college loan called the FAFSA.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah,
I've heard
so
of
I think it's like $5,000 or something like that. How does that sound to you?
it. Sounds good to me. I feel like I should be paying for some of my.
Well, you can certainly pay more now that you're working.
Yeah,
We'll take,
I could. I could do that.
All
How
right.
would you guys feel if you didn't qualify for any loans through the FAFSA? What would you do?
I mean, I don't really know because I haven't done my research on the FAFSA.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what we would do. I think we would we would certainly find a way to bridge the gap and not let that be the thing that stands in the way of Jack going to school.
all right, ready?
Yep, ready. I'll get the next card. Have you thought about scholarships?
Have I thought about scholarships?
Mm-hmm.
Not specific scholarships, but I've thought about getting scholarships,
Yep.
but not much more than that. Not
Or-
how to do it or
Have you researched any
no.
scholarships? Okay. Well, we should definitely look into that.
Yeah,
That would be good.
looks like we're almost done here. Time to play your Indian chicken curry.
Ooh, all
I
right.
don't think I ever would have guessed that.
No.
Dish out your curry, add cilantro, and dig in.
All right. So we should definitely investigate scholarships.
Yes, we should.
A lot of the schools just give the merit scholarships. Like they just do it. You don't
That's
even
what
apply.
I heard
Yeah.
at Rochester. They were talking about that.
Yep. And then there's other scholarships that you apply for. both, I think, through some of the schools, and then also there are like general scholarships that you can apply for too.
Mhm.
Does that sound right?
What kinds of scholarships do you think that you would qualify for?
I don't really know anything about the different kinds of scholarships, so,
Yeah,
but that's something we should talk about and look into.
smells good. It does smell good. Let's see. Dish out your curry, add cilantro, dig in. You want to plate the curry?
Give it a little stir.
Cilantro on top.
Here we go.
Let's give it a go. Have you had curry?
I don't think so.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a really good conversation.
I feel like it went good. Now we have some more general ideas of what else we need to talk about
Yeah.
to move forward.
And I think some of the questions that we talked about also are good guides for things to look into, like the scholarships thing. It sounds like neither one of us had really done a lot of homework there.
What will your next steps be?
Just got to keep doing what I'm doing, working hard, boosting the grades and the resume.
Sounds like a good plan. Don't screw it up.
Yeah. Try my best.
I chopped faster and I ate faster.
I'm enjoying it. I like to savor.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, right?
For you, it's a sprint.
How does it feel going through this process with your first child?
Exciting and nerve-wracking and a little sad. You're gonna do great in whatever you do, college and beyond, and I don't worry about that at all.
I think it's a lot of the part exciting, but a little bit sad.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know anything else.
yeah. Thanks for doing this with me.
Thank you for doing with me. Talking to me about college.
It was good. I'm glad we got a chance to do it. I am a really excellent cook.
Yeah, you are?
We make a good team.